Is this a pivotal point for the market? We saw that banks are coming down after sugar rush yesterday. Bond yield is coming down as well. Dixie is down. Bond is up. Copper just regaining nicely after yesterday tumbled to the downside. Today, copper just surged to the upside, and lots of gold miners and also copper miners actually surged as well. Hello, everyone. This is Ali Safi from Technical Analysis with Ali. In today's market, we're going to just give you analysis of what's going on with the market. Here is S&P 500. Let me just go that daily chart here. So market just sparking higher to new all-time high, very close to 6,000 area. So probably we will see 6,000 tomorrow, which is gonna be a fantastic surge. Like, look at the last 3 days, market just spiking higher. Just gonna gain another potential 5%, 3 to 5% to the downside since the beginning of this week. Seems like election just impacted market very sharply. Donald Trump just to spark the higher, bring some optimism to the market as well. So 6,000 is very, very feasible scenario for tomorrow. So it's going to be a very good week for S&P 500, and weekly candle is going to be closed tomorrow. However, as I said before, we are getting kind of like a divergence. However, this divergence is going to fail potentially between these two pivots in MACD. However, RSI doesn't confirm it yet. So we will see how it goes. But I would say still we are in uptrend, but the corrective move is going to be very sharp. And we don't know exactly when it's going to happen. But when it happens, it's going to be very good buying opportunity because still we are in a good bullish momentum to the upside, and I believe that if this correction is coming to somewhere around, as I said, 50, right now we should just bring the corrective move area to the upside, 55 to 56 right now. That's coming above. So we're gonna just see if this correction is coming. We're gonna back test this area. I'm not sure if it's gonna go below this, but if it goes below this, that's gonna be this area. So it's gonna be somewhere around 50, 561 to 5,655. So this is the area that I'm looking for, and potentially that can happen potentially next week or I'm not timing just because I was dead wrong on the corrective move so far. I'm pretty happy I didn't short the market. I just keep my allocation invested as is. However, I just put the cash on the side, waiting for the corrective move to the downside for getting back to the upside another time. And this corrective move is going to be a good potential buying opportunity. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was a leader today. So Nasdaq, after lagging last couple days, it's just at the new all-time high, 21,112, and Nasdaq is surging to the upside. Absolutely invalidated this divergence here between two. However, there is a divergence here between this pivot, and this pivot as well. RSI actually doesn't show that, so RSI is at higher high, and right now we can say the divergence in RSI is kind of like invalidated, and we can ignore this. Nasdaq can go actually to the corrective move if it goes to the corrective move to 19,000 to 19,400. So we will see how it goes. But again, any correction could be a good buying opportunity. I think that market is overbought, overstretched, but overbought can stay more overbought. And lots of people are saying, hey, Al, you missed this strategy. No, I didn't. Actually, I keep myself invested and I don't short the market, but I have some cash on the side. As myself and subscribers, we are always patient and waiting for the next buying opportunity. Dow actually just hiccup today. So Dow Doji bar and nothing spectacular. You see that this is just a tiny Doji bar after yesterday's surge to new all-time high. Even Dow just hit nominal new all-time high, but coming back down. So pretty flat for today. There's nothing for the Dow Jones, and we can't say anything. We just need to see if it consolidates here. Potential dip to middle of this wide range bar, probably 43,000. That's going to be a good level for another buying opportunity. Moving on to gold, which had a nice comeback today after hitting this SMA 20, SMA 50, sorry. exactly on this demand area, somewhere around 2600, 2665, and then came back up nicely. We're going to see another potential spike to 2720, 2730, and we can see another next phase of sell-off. I believe that still gold can go lower and lower. So it's not going to be a straight line, but I believe that gold can go lower. Precious metals are going to go lower. There is no risk for the market, so there is no reason to accommodate your investments or money in gold. However, next year is going to be a good opportunity, and I will let you know. Um, Here is silver. Actually, there is a nice hidden divergence between these two pivot, and silver just reacted nicely. Recapture SMA 50 can go higher to the supply area, potentially to 32 or $33. Here's a stochastic oversold condition. So silver can go higher from this level, but as I said, this is kind of like a lower low. Uh, uh, this is kind of like a higher low, but it could just form another higher low here, somewhere around here, I believe, to 32 to 33 after these two highs here, and then getting back to the downside. Potential at this time is going to go a lot lower, somewhere around 27 to 28, even lower down the road to 25 to 26, which is my buying level area. Still looking for that one from silver. Crude actually were pretty choppy today and not a bad session, managed positive with bullish consolidation here on crude. So crude is forming a very nice choppy formation here. If crude get back to the upside, it can go higher to 78, 75 to 76. But we need to see if crude is getting through $78 because crude above $78 can spark crude all the way up to $97. Geopolitical tensions are kind of like a beneficiary of the crude price, or I should say, crude is going to be beneficiary of geopolitical tension. But the tensions are coming down, especially with Donald Trump. He's not a war pro. He is kind of like a one to settle everything, especially when today we just got some messages from uh, President Putin, president of the other presidents in Europe as well. So they want to just settle everything down with Donald Trump. Even in Israel, they just in Palestine, they have some optimism that regardless who is winning the war, he wants to stop people dying. So this is kind of like the message that he just convey the entire election rally. And so far, everyone is hoping for that. And I'm not sure if he's going to be successful. Hopefully, he's going to be successful in this case. And people just getting back to the normal life rather than political wars between admins. All right, moving on to individual names. Bitcoin just had a nice rally today, nominal all-time high, new closing all-time high for Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is at 76,000. Ethereum just broke up nicely. Look at this candle. Even after in future market, Ethereum is just spiking higher. This is the level that I was hoping for to break through, folks. 2800 now is broken. Ethereum is heading to 3000, 3300. Later on, 36 to 3700 is coming down the road. So Ethereum can go higher. We're kind of like a bullish on crypto. We are still invested in crypto, and we are looking for more upside in crypto market. Bond yield just coming down after hitting this level 4.24, 4.30, and then getting back down for the reserve. By the way, just to put the rate down, another rate cut, 25 basis. Lots of people are saying hawkish or dovish or something like that, but I believe that the report was kind of like a hawkish, but um, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell actually he was very calm in the meeting. He was kind of like saying that we are again he's repeating the words and he's saying he's independent data. I believe that a dollar is gonna get weaker and weaker down the road. So this is kind of like the spike, and we don't know exactly if bond yield is topped, but I would say the bond yield is pretty close to top just because this chart TLT, which is bond, is getting down, capitulated on election day, getting back to the upside nicely, $91 right now. So when this happens, this is a very nice morning star pattern just forming at the very extreme low. So if you just look at this, look at this, look at this, this is very, very important level, 89 to 90 for bond. And right now we just gapped down, gapped up, a nice bullish momentum to the upside. The confirmation is going to be above 93. If bond gets back above 93, guys, pullback would be a fantastic buying opportunity to this level, 103 to 105. So I'm waiting for this to happen. So we will see how it goes. But again, keep an eye on $93 for bond. VIX a 6% downtick today, and the VIX is going down. There is no risk for the market. And everything has been shifted when President Trump just elected. Dixie is coming down, as you see here. As I said yesterday, we are just getting into important level, which is 105, and this is getting back down to 104.36. So we will see how it goes. Magma indicator is just getting back to the upside. Pretty good day for technology stocks, by the way. So technology is getting back to the upside nicely. Apple 2% to the upside, still challenging this trend line. But if Apple goes above, I would say 230, then we can see Apple is getting underway for new all-time high. Amazon, new all-time high today, 210. Meta, just a pretty nice breakthrough to the upside. This a bullish consolidation. Once failed, and then the second time is getting back to the upside. 600 is coming down the road. Potentially 620 is coming for Meta. Microsoft still lagging, but getting back to the upside. This chart, I really like this chart. Google, after fantastic earning, now we just got earning sugar rush coming back down, and then Google is getting back to the upside. I believe all sellers actually are in a weaker point, and Google is heading for a new all-time high. Netflix got into new all-time high, 796. Tesla, $8.33 down, up, and Tesla after hours actually getting close to 300 level. So, well, there is no bearish reading for this chart, and Tesla is forming a very bullish momentum. Tesla can go for the next stop, $319 for sure. So, which I really disappointed of this just because I missed this rally. I was waiting for this to get back to Tesla. Unfortunately, market didn't give me a chance. Semiconductor index SMH just getting back to the upside, 261. This is pretty good momentum for SMH. And we saw that stocks the same pattern here, still lagging, but it's getting back nicely. Three actually gap up to the upside. This means institution got involved here, and we're gonna see if it breaks through above 240. Then 250 to 260 is coming down the road. Taiwan Semiconductor, $7.97 up, not a bad session at all. AMD 3% to the upside. I believe this one is bottom, at least for the short time. So if it goes above 170, the AMD can go to 180 or even double top here somewhere around above 200. So still a 149, but I believe that AMD is a good momentum to the upside. NVIDIA, new all-time high, 2% to the upside, 2.25%, 148 right now. NVIDIA didn't give me a chance to get in here, but if NVIDIA goes back down, we're going to just get it. But right now, it doesn't give me opportunity. Actually, a decent correction for NVIDIA could be a good buy. Texas Instrument, 2.57 dollar to the upside. Texas is getting back to the rally, new all-time high, 222 to 25. That's my long-term top information. Lam Research is pretty interesting. This one is lagging, and I believe that if it goes above this as 84, Lam can go higher to this area. So let me just mark it on our chart. So again, pay attention on this. So if Lam goes above this pivot, which is 86, 102 is coming down the road. So this is pretty interesting to see if Lam goes above this. XLF, a banking sector, just getting back down after sugar rush yesterday, 1.61%, I believe. They are coming down to fill this gap, this bullish consolidation, jump up very, very fast, too far, too fast, so it goes higher. But still, they can be beneficiary of the Donald Trump admin, KBE, $1.99. and KRE $2.43 down. Um, JP Morgan coming down 4% after yesterday's spike, 236 right now. Goldman Sachs $13 down today, and Bank of America 64 cents down. Wells Fargo $2.65 down. Wells Fargo already actually just formed the bearish momentum to the downside. This one can go lower. I believe Wells Fargo can go low to this area. So let me just pick a point here. So this is gonna be the area that I'm looking at for Wells Fargo. So somewhere around, let me just put it here. If it gets there, that's gonna be pretty good buying opportunity. So 56 to $58 for Wells Fargo. That's gonna be very interesting level to see. Moving on to the gold miners after yesterday gap down, they're just forming a reversal point to the upside, and they can go higher, I believe, but still, I'm not sure if the correction is over yet. So I believe that still we can see a more big downside for these names before getting into an interesting level. However, they were oversold, and that's why market is just coming back down. Market is coming back up. This is kind of like a dead cat bounce for a next corrective move. Newmont is getting into interesting level. So for those ones who want to get the Newmont, actually, this is kind of like a good for investment opportunity right now. So Newmont can go higher. Franco-Nevada 4% to downside. I believe they just come up with the earning or something, so they're kind of like in the weaker side. Gold Barrick 5 cents up, and we just got into this trend line pullback. Pullback is finished. Right now, we can get back to the upside if it holds this $17. If the entire industry goes down, this one is going to go down as well. So we are just waiting here and see how it goes. Moving on to the last sector for today, energy after sugar rush. Yesterday, just forming a doji, kind of like a pause for today. XLE 43 cents down, XOP 88 cents down after just a spiking higher. It needs to go above 142. So let me just put it on the chart. So this 142.31, this is very, very important level because if it goes higher, it can easily go up to this area, which is 150. So we'll see how it goes. OIH, $2.92 down, Exxon 15 cents up, and also Chevron, 95 cents down today. So Chevron, it can go higher to 160, and after that, we can just wait for a corrective move. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. Again, lots of interesting time is coming, and we are in an interesting time. So what's your comment? What's your feedback of the market? Are you thinking we're going to go higher to 6,300, or other sectors are going to just doing good in Trump admin? So what's your idea? Tell me about it. Have a fantastic evening, folks. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.